live here, shall we? Make sure we're good. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Okay, looks like we're good, my friends. Looks like we're good. Let me just make sure. Over here on YouTube, we'll wait for the email to come through. All right, cool. Hey, look at that. We're live. Fan-freaking-tastic, my friends. All right, guys, as you start tuning in, do me a favor. Yep, got the email notification from YouTube. We are good to go. Do me a favor, my friends. Drop a comment in that chat. Let me know where you're tuning in from. It is Monday, man. It is Monday, and we're hanging out. We're having a good time. And like I've been doing for quite a while now, is going live here on my channel every single Monday. And today, my goodness, I'm going to drop some serious nuggets of value today. So plain and simple, if you have any sort of business period, or you want a business, or you just want to get some really awesome perks in life, whether it be free travel. I mean, like we're talking like free plane rides, free hotels, free, whatever it is. Whatever it is that you're out there doing in life. I don't really know. Like if you just want some free perks, either in your personal life, in your business life, whatever it is, I'm going to show you from a business standpoint, but you could literally kind of take this training that I'm going to do today, really however you want. You can kind of you can take this however you want, but you're going to be able to learn a lot. And I'm going to show you a couple of different things that I've been applying in my business now for well over a year, and it has just done absolutely nothing but helped me in a very, very positive way. So we're going to talk about that today, and I'm going to show you how you can basically increase the perks that you get in your life. Like I said, free travel, free flights, free hotels, free upgrades. So how would you like it if you went to like a restaurant or a hotel and you got an automatic upgrade to like the penthouse suite or something like that for literally $0? That's what we're going to talk about today. And I'm going to unveil some kind of secrets, and they're not really secrets, but I'm just going to unveil some strategies that you can start applying in your life today. So please do me a favor, drop a comment, let me know where you're tuning in from. And if you want to see some of these hacks, do me a favor and comment the word hacks, big, bold, capital letters, HACKS. Comment the word hacks if you want to see exactly what I've been doing for well over a year now that has enabled me to get, free hotel room upgrades, free flights, free hotel rooms in general, free upgrades when I fly, free upgrades when I get to sometimes a restaurant, a hotel, whatever it is, being upgraded to like penthouse suites or more like a better room. If you want to hear that, comment the word hacks down below. And that is what we are going to literally share today. But also let me know, where are you tuning in from? And for those of you guys that don't know me, my name is Daniel Kump. I'm here live, obviously, on my YouTube channel, and I literally go live here every single week, dropping videos every single day here on my channel. So somewhere around this video is the subscribe button. Please do me a favor and make sure that you hit that subscribe button. I see Spokane, Washington in the house. Guys, in case you don't know, I am from Haverhill, Massachusetts. So if you are from New England, do me a favor and drop a comment. Let me know. It is like the last 2.5 days here in New England. I'm sure elsewhere in the country too. It's just been absolutely freaking beautiful out. I think it's going to get up to like 75, 76 degrees out today in November, which is just absolutely crazy. It's crazy. All right, so let's get into it. Okay. Again, if you guys want to hear some great hacks, do me a favor, comment the word hacks and let me know. Pop a comment down in there and let me know that you guys are with me. You're with me. Let me know that where you're from. Drop that comment in there. Comment the word hacks. Let me know. Tune in. Let's stay active. Let's make this interactive. We're going to drop some major value here today. So please pay very close attention, and you're going to learn some really cool, really awesome things. Now, I got a question for you before I share with you some of these hacks. Thank you for the hacks comments. Keep those coming. Before I share with you some of these hacks, I want to know from you, do you have any sort of online business? Do you have any sort of what? James, what's up? What's not going to last? The nice weather? Yeah, probably. I've heard that it's going to get, if that's what you're referring to, that it's going to get really cold in the middle of the week. So I don't like the cold. I'm in shorts and a t-shirt right now. I would love to stay in this like 365, but that's what you get living up here in New England. So anyway, I want to know from you, quick question. Do you have any sort of business, either now or in the past? And I'm going to take this, like I said earlier, I'm going to take this from, a business owner standpoint. But if you don't have a business, no worries. You can still learn from what I'm going to show you. Okay. You can still learn from what I'm going to show you. Now, that being said, if you've had any sort of online business or any sort of home-based business ever, do me a favor, comment the word business down below. And if you've never tried an online business, you've never, had any home-based business, online business, affiliate marketing, network marketing, any of that sort of stuff, just comment the word no and let me know. Like I said, if the answer is no, that's totally okay. Totally okay. But the way that I'm going to show you this, the way that I'm going to explain this is from a business standpoint. It's just going to help you understand it a little bit better. But again, if you don't have a business, no worries. You can still get a ton of value from this training. Okay. So keep those comments coming in. Love it. Love it. Love it. Jamila says, did I say that right? Jamila says not yet. No worries. All right. We got a business comment coming in there. Good. Keep those comments coming. Thank you. And again, if you guys are here, you're watching this video, whether you're watching this live, you're catching the replay, please do me a favor and drop or hit the subscribe button. Somewhere around here is a subscribe button. Do me a favor. Yes, it's crazy, but it's true. Over 68% of the people that watch my content here on YouTube are not subscribed, which is cool because it shows that a lot of people are watching my content, but also shows that, hey, let's get some more subscribers, because the more subscribers we have, the further we can push this out into the good old YouTube algorithm, the more people can see this content and get some really killer value that we're going to deliver today. All right, Jamila, I said it correctly. Boom. Awesome. There you go. All right. Yes, Isabella, you are live. Will Buckley, what is up, brother? Good to see you. What's happening? Hope you are doing well. Hope all of you guys are doing well. All right, so here you go. Now, let's kind of rip the Band-Aid off here. So I get a lot of different perks with my business, and this is all done with very deliberate intention. So what do I mean by that? I have a home-based business, right? If you guys want more information on my business, more information about what I do, if you guys are not familiar with what I do, I'm going to drop my link down here. Go to copy this site. Don't go now. Don't go now. You can just click that. You can save that as a bookmark. You can go back to it whenever you want. When you go to that link, copythissite.com, you're going to go to a free training series I have right here on YouTube, where I will walk you through step by step for free exactly what I do, the business I have, how it works, if you want to make money from home, how you can get started, all that stuff. It's all in there. Okay. It's a free training series. I have lots of free training series here on my channel, but the point here is, guys, I have a business. Now, I believe, and you may agree with this, you may not agree with this. I hope that you agree with this, because this is a fairly basic, simple thing. I partner with things and I do things that pay me back. Okay. So as an example, let me give you this one example here. Okay. I like to use my business to pay me back. Now, I'm not just saying that and it's like, yeah, it's like you have a business and obviously it's gonna make you money. Of course, like we all get that. Like, why would you have a business if it wasn't gonna make you money, right? So that's obvious. But the other way that my business pays me back is with credit cards. Credit cards. Now, a lot of people might think that credit is bad. Get that notion out of your head. Credit is not bad, okay? Credit is bad if you don't manage your credit properly. Like, you literally just go out there and you go racking up massive amounts of credit card debt and you don't pay it off, or you don't pay it off on time. Then credit is not so good, like then credit's not your friend, right? But credit overall is an awesome thing, and good credit cards are an even better thing. So here's what I mean. My business, and I'm going to map this all out for you. I'm literally going to jump into the dry erase board. I'm going to show you this and what it looks like and how you could literally start applying this same thing. Okay. So as an example, okay. And let me go ahead and I'm going to pull up, let's see, I'm going to go ahead and pull up my American Express account here in just a minute. We're going to switch to that in just a minute. I'm going to show you kind of some inside baseball and what I'm talking about here. Okay. James, I keep getting your email. Well, yeah, there you go, bro. You're probably on my email list, and that email got you to here. So awesome stuff. Look at that. Communication works. Thanks for being here, man. Appreciate you. Anthony, what's up, brother? Good to see you from Georgia. Georgia. Anyway, we're in a good mood today. Why? Business is pumping, my friend. Business is awesome. So credit. Now, what I do, and this is how I get to travel for free. This is how I get to stay in hotels for free. This is how I get to fly for free. This is how I also get upgrades with certain things. I sometimes get upgrades on the plane. I get upgrades in the hotel, upgrades in restaurants, so many different perks. Now, here's what I do. As having a business, right? A business has expenses, right? So what type of expenses would any sort of online business have? Okay. On average, not with our business, the business that I run, what our team members get, if you're partnered with me and you're on my team, what our team members get, right, is they get a free marketing system. And I'm not going to go into this. I just want to spell it out for you. So if you do head over to copythissite.com, the link that I dropped earlier, you'll see our team members get a free marketing system, free funnels, free done for you emails, everything for free. They just literally have to pay for their membership to join, which is $20, $100, or $199, depending on the level that you get. But all the other stuff is included in there for free, right? But a traditional online business, okay? Traditional online business, all right, would have, you'd have your base business, whatever that is. It's usually a monthly expense. So in this case, let's say it's $200 a month, right? Let's say that you're in a monthly membership business and it's $200 a month, right? And then you would have something like an email autoresponder. Let's say that's another $100 a month. And then you got a page builder. You got to build out your pages, your blogs, your websites, whatever, your funnels. Let's say hypothetically that's another $100 a month, right? And then you got to go pay for advertising. You got to get advertising to go to your blog, website, funnel, whatever it is, right? So that's even more money, right? So you have all these business expenses. Let's say you do some integration and you're integrating some of your blogs and your autoresponders, your other thing, and you use something like Zapier, right? Zapier, you guys might have heard of Zapier, right? It's a online integration tool, and maybe you're paying for that. Maybe you're paying for something like ClickMagick. That's a monthly membership again, where you're tracking all your clicks in your email, your clicks in your websites, your blogs, your funnels, your buttons, all that stuff. So anyway, those monthly expenses are it's the cost of doing business, right? These are just, guys, these are examples, right? So Will says yes, right? Look at that. We got Romania in the house. What's going on? Houston in the house. Go Stros, right? Boom. I'm not an Astros fan, but hey, go Astros, right? World Series. Boom. Wisconsin in the house. Awesome. What's up, Sean? Now, again, so, and even if we're not talking about online business, offline businesses also have expenses too. Brick and mortar businesses have expenses. So here's my thought, right? And this is how I want you guys to look at this. If you're going to be in business and you're going to pay the bill for your business product or service to provide you with a product or service, right? If you're going to go and have that expense, why not do it in a way where that specific expense, so your autoresponder, your page builder, your company offer, whatever it is, your tracking software, your integration software, all of those things that you're paying for on a monthly basis, why not do it in a way where those things pay you back? So here's what I do. And this is where we're going to get into the meat and potatoes. And I'm going to share my screen and I'm going to show you what this will look like. Okay. So for me, I have two different cards. All of my business expenses go right here. All of my business expenses go on my American Express Hilton Honors card. Hilton, right? So what I do is I put all my business expenses here, and every time my business is just out there every month just doing its thing, I'm paying for my email autoresponder, I'm paying for my page builder, I'm paying for traffic, I'm paying for advertising, I'm paying for, whatever it is that needs any sort of monthly, yearly payment, it goes on this business card. So instead of me paying for my business out of my pocket, right? Instead of that happening, and because at the end of the day, you're gonna pay the bill anyway, right? So I put it on a credit card that pays me back tenfold. It pays me back with points. It pays me back with membership perks. So let me show you an example, and then we're going to get into kind of the meat and potatoes here, okay? And I'm just going to show you a few different examples here of kind of what I'm talking about. So I'm just going to log into my American Express account right now, okay? And I'm going to show you an example of, what we're talking about here, okay? So let me scroll down to here so you guys can see this, okay? Boom. Yeah, I'll show you that. All right, so here we go. Let me share my screen and I'll show you, this is my real account right here. So there's no fluff. I'll scroll up to the top here. You guys can see, actually it doesn't have my name up, but whatever. I wouldn't log into someone's random account. So here you go. So check this out, guys. This is just my business running day to day. You guys can see this. Just my business going on. So instead of me paying for my business out of my, right? Instead of me paying for my business out of, pocket, I'm paying for my business and it's netted me. Okay. It's literally netted me over 400,000 points, over 420,000 points. So why is that cool? Well, that's cool because anytime I go away, I book a trip through Hilton. I use the Hilton app. I book a trip through Hilton, and I travel quite a bit for business. I travel quite a bit for fun, right? But when my wife and I travel, we book through Hilton and we get to use those points and we get to stay for free. So think about this, the business has to run anyway, right? The business has to run anyway. You're going to pay for your business. You're going to get advertising. You got to pay for your softwares. You got to pay for your stuff. And this also can apply. This can apply to you personally. And I'm going to share my screen again. We're going to go to the dry erase board and I'll map this out, what this could look like for you. Okay. So you're going to pay for the business anyway, right? You got to pay your bills. You're going to pay your monthly memberships. You're going to pay for your softwares, page builders, email autoresponders, whatever, right? Why not put it on something that's going to pay you back, right? Why not do that? So let me give you another example. Okay. And then I'm going to share my screen. And I tell a lot of stories, but it's okay. Stories sell, right? And I'm not selling you anything here. I'm just trying to give you as much value as possible. Now, I also have the American Express Platinum card. I effing love this card. Love this card. Love it. I've had this card since 2005. 2005. What year are we? It's 2022. I've had this card for a long freaking time. Now, this is my American Express Platinum card story. Okay. This is my Platinum card story. So my wife and I decided that we were going to take a trip. Okay. We were literally going to go take a trip. And we said, hey, let's go down to New York City. We had a weekend off and we're like, let's do something this weekend. Let's be sporadic. Let's go do something. And we said, hey, let's go to New York City. So we're up near Boston. It's about a 3-hour drive to New York City. Nothing crazy. We said, yeah, let's go. Literally just, we packed a bag and we jumped in the car and we started driving. And that was it. And we had nothing planned, no agenda, no nothing. We just knew we wanted to drive to New York City and we're going to figure everything out along the way. So with American Express, right, with that comes a concierge. You get a dedicated, with the American Express Platinum card, you get a dedicated concierge. You can call 24/7 and say, hey, I need this, I need that, help me with this, whatever, right? And it's different from the standard customer service number that John Q. Public gets, right? When you have the Platinum card, you get your very own concierge. So we literally jump in the car, we're on the highway, I call up the concierge and I say, hey, my wife and I are heading to New York City. We're about 2 hours out. I need a hotel for 2 nights. My only request is we're near Times Square. I don't care what hotel, I don't care whatever. And the lady on the phone is like, yep, no problem. Let me get to work on that. I'll call you back. And the only other question she asked was, how much do you want to pay? And I said, nothing more than $300. She said, yep, no problem. Calls me back about 30, 45 minutes later and says, hey, Mr. Kump, how are you? It's American Express. We have a room for you. It's 1 block outside of Times Square. And, you know, it's at, I think it was like the Best Western, whatever it was. And the Best Western in New York City is like, it's a nice hotel. It's not your like run of the mill, like Motel 6 or anything like that. Right. So I was like, yeah, boom, done. Awesome. Booked. Love it. American Express, Platinum card, concierge took care of it. No problem. I didn't have to go figuring all that stuff out. And I also said to them, hey, while you're at it, I want to book. We wanted to go out to Bobby Flay's, one of his steakhouses. Concierge took care of that for us. Got us the reservation. No problem. Anyway, so here's the thing. Here's where the perks and upgrades come into play. We get to the hotel. I give them my card and my license, slide it across the counter. And then the guy behind the counter goes, okay, Mr. Kump. And I just got a normal room. I just got your standard, normal, you know, king size bed, standard hotel room, right? And as soon as I slide him the guy at the desk goes, Mr. Kump, would you like to be upgraded to the penthouse suite? I look at my wife and I was like, yeah, but what's the catch? And he's like, oh, you're a Platinum card member, sir. No catch. It's on the house. I was like, then yes. So we got upgraded for free to a penthouse suite that had not 1, but 2 living rooms, not 1, but 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and 2 balconies overlooking Times Square. All because of the card. Now, let me turn to the dry erase board and let's go draw out how this all works and what you could be doing. Okay, what you could be doing. And again, this is, you can apply this to yourself personally. You can apply this into your business. I'm just going to show you what I do. Okay. And you can decide to kind of do whatever you want. I'm just trying to give you as much value as possible and let you make the best informed decision to what you're going to do, you know, with your business, what you're going to do with that, you know, with life, whatever. Right. So as an example, here's what we got going on. And this is how this works. So let me draw this out for you here. Okay. So here's you over here, right? This is you over here on the left. I'm just going to put a little Y in there. So that's you. Now you have, and I'm going to show you how I do this and you can kind of figure out how you want to do this, right? So what I do, okay, is I break this down into 2 categories. I have all of my personal expenses go one way, and then I have all of my business expenses go another way. So as an example, we have 2 credit cards, okay? We have 2 credit cards. So you can see these right here, okay? Now, one credit card, let's just say this is now I'm going to use, I like to use American Express. You can use whoever you want. So in this case, you're going to have a flight, a flights credit card, okay? And then let's say you're going to have a hotel credit card, okay, down here. Now, so what I do is one of these, let's just say this one here, this is where all your personal expenses go. And I'll map those out of what that could mean, right? And then down here, this is where all your business expenses go. And this is how I play it. Okay. So you got you right here. And let's just say this could be me as well. Okay. So all of my everyday expenses, okay, go on, like, if you're gonna go out to eat, if you're gonna buy, and let's just kind of map out and talk about what this could be. So as an example, okay, what are everyday personal expenses, and then what are potential business expenses? Okay, so let's like map this out and talk about this. Okay, so everyday personal expenses could be your, groceries, gas for, vehicles, right? It could be any sort of transportation if you take public transportation, or any of that sort of stuff, right? What else? You could be buying stuff for your kids, presents, whatever. We'll just kind of lump some things together here to make it real easy. Okay, so you got kids, presents, gifts, whatever, right? What other personal expenses can we have? Groceries, food, day-to-day stuff. Let's say you're you got to pay for parking for your job, you got to buy lunch, that sort of stuff. All your personal stuff, right? All your personal stuff. You go out to eat, you go out to eat with friends, right? You go out to eat, drinks, that type of stuff, right? You're going to put all of that on a credit card. Okay, you're going to put all that here on a credit card that is going to pay you back. So every time you do this stuff here, you're going to be over here on this card racking up points. Now, the question is this: are you going to be doing anything outside of what you've been doing, right? So as of right now, let's say, for example, as of right now, all of this money just comes out of your bank account. Like, you go buy groceries, comes out of your bank account. You put gas in your car, comes out of your bank account, whatever, right? Why not do something that's going to get you points towards flights? And again, this is just an example, but why not do something that's going to give you points towards flights? So that way, when you do go to book a family trip, you're earning points on the stuff that you're doing every single day anyway. Okay. Does that make sense, guys? If that makes sense, do me a favor. Comment makes sense down below. Comment makes sense if that makes sense. So in other words, like, if you're going to go out and live your life, if you're going to go buy groceries, if you're going to put gas in your car, if you're going to travel to work, if you're going to, you got to do stuff for the kids, right? You got to buy their clothing. You got to go buy their lunches. You got to go make their lunches, all that stuff, right? You got to pay for parking, go out to eat with your friends, you go out for drinks, right? Go to restaurants, all that type of stuff, right? So if you're going to do that stuff, why not put all of those expenses on some sort of travel card, like an American, as an example? And this is, if it were me, take my advice or don't, whatever you want to do. If it were me, what I would do, if I were to start over today, instead of having this is my, run of the mill American Express Platinum card. If I were to start over today, I would get the Delta SkyMiles American Express Platinum card if I were to do it all over again. Now, another cool part, really quick, super awesome part about the American Express Platinum card, you get access. They got a great partnership with Delta. You get access to the Delta SkyMiles Lounge for free. You get upgrades in Delta all the time for free. Okay. You get travel perks, travel discounts, so many other things. You get a Uber credit every single month. There's other credits. I'll share one other American Express Platinum story when I'm done with this, but there's so many perks to the Amex Platinum card. Anyway, so let's go. Now let's talk about business here for a second. So, okay, you got all your business expenses. So let's go look at what would that possibly look like? So again, if you're going to go run your business, okay, let's say you're going to go run your business. Okay. Let me try to do this again right there. Okay. So we're going to just say if it's an online business, right? You got your auto responder, right? You got your page builder. You got your, we'll just call it advertising. This could be really broad and generic, right? You got your advertising. You got tracking softwares. Okay. You got tracking softwares. What else? You got integration software. Okay. And the list could go on. I mean, this could literally be never ending, right? We'll just drop the old etc. in there. And again, remember, like this is what it takes to run your business. Okay. So in other words, if you're going to go out there and you're going to go running your business, why not put those on some sort of hotel credit card that every single time you're out there spending money on your business, that is literally paying you back. It's literally paying you back every single time. Okay. And that for me is how I rack up hundreds of thousands of points, man, on these hotel and flight credit cards. So like that's the smart way to do it. So you're out there, think about this, man. Like you're out there spending money on the stuff you would be spending money on anyways. So you just put it on one of these credit cards, and then at the end of the month, okay, at the end of the month, you know, obviously you got your expenses, right? At the end of the month, all you do is literally just pay the bill. You pay off the credit card every single month. And that's also how you rack up a really, really good credit score. Okay. So you don't keep racking up expense after expense after expense and then just carry the balance out over months. No. That's how you get your credit score to go down. You want your credit score to go up. So for me, I mean, I don't have a perfect credit score, but I have a credit score in the high 700s, low 800s, depending on which of the three doodads it comes from, right? But I have a very solid credit score. And the reason is because I put all of my expenses, every expense, doesn't matter what it is, every expense either goes on my flights credit card or my hotel's credit card. And then at the end of the month, that bill gets paid. And every single month, I'm earning more and more and more points for flights and more points for hotels. So that way, when I do travel, okay, hang on one second. Okay, just making sure. All right, dog is in the next room. I heard some weird noises in there. All good. So every single time I travel, I get perks. You know, my wife and I have thousands of airline points that we get to use all the time. We have hundreds of thousands. You saw, I showed you 420,000 points whenever we want to stay at a Hilton. Get to stay for free. We get to fly for free. Now, check out this American Express Platinum story. Now, how many of you guys, just give me a yes or a no. Okay, give me a yes or a no. How many of you guys have, yeah, a lot of make sense is coming in there. Awesome. Thank you for that, right? That's true. Membership does have its privileges, 100%. How many of you guys are ever gone to fly, right? And you get to the airport, and it's whether you're in a rush or you're not in a rush or whatever it is, but you get to the airport and the security line is like hundreds of people deep. Now, if you're one of these rural sort of regional airports, one of the smaller airports, sometimes getting in and out of those airports is relatively simple. It's easy. But if you're ever near like a bigger airport, like a Boston, a New York, a Los Angeles, a Miami, Atlanta, you know, Baltimore, whatever, those are pretty crowded airports. How many of you guys have ever gotten to the airport and the security line is just like hundreds of people deep? Comment yes. Comment the word yes if that's ever happened to you. So again, with American Express Platinum, you get so many free perks just by having the card. And if you've ever flown, I'm sure you guys have heard of what's called TSA PreCheck, right? Comment the initials TSA if you guys have heard of TSA PreCheck, right? If you guys have heard of TSA PreCheck, just comment TSA. All right. Now, TSA PreCheck, well, American Express is partnered with a company called Clear. Now, this company Clear is basically the same exact thing as TSA PreCheck. So when you get to, I knew about this for a while, but I just never actually set up the membership. Here's the thing, like if you were to go get, yeah, thank you, comment TSA, right? So if you like travel at all, like you want the American Express Platinum card. Although again, if I were to do it all over again, I would get the Delta Sky Miles American Express Platinum card. But because I use this card a lot and I could be racking up airline points with this, but I'm not. I have another card for airline points. But again, if I were to do it all over again, the Platinum card would be my airline card. Anyway, either way. So with this thing called Clear, right? This is basically like a TSA PreCheck. Normally, it would be if you were like John Q. Public, you were to walk off the street and go get this Clear thing, this TSA PreCheck thing, it would be $180 a year for one membership, right? Well, if you have the American Express Platinum card, it's free. You literally spend the $180 and then they give you a statement credit, for $180. So it basically just wipes out the membership. Now, I knew this existed for a while, but I just never actually set it up, right? So I was traveling to Atlanta last month, right? So Boston, very busy airport, Atlanta, very busy airport. So I finally, a few days ahead of time, I set up my Clear membership. I got to the airport and I'm not even joking you, not even joking. The line at the airport was about 250 people deep, just the security line getting through bag check and getting to the terminals, right? And I'm just like, oh man, that's horrible. But I knew I just set up my Clear membership with Amex. So I went over to the Clear station. You know, they have these like little booths and an attendee there be like helping you out, like, hey, come over here, go here, do this, right? So I go see the lady and she's like, okay, go over here. She's like, put your hand on here. They scan your fingerprints. And it was like, boop. She's like, okay, you're good to go. Go see that person over there. And I literally went over and the lady, she's like, yep, come over here. She takes me and I bypassed all 200 plus people in the security line and I went straight into bag check. Are you kidding me? All because of this card. Seriously. Like, so again, like, I want you guys to think about this. Like, and this isn't like a brag or flex. I'm just telling you guys, like, if you're gonna go spend the money anyway on your personal stuff or on a business or both, like if you're gonna have a business, this would be my recommendation. If you have an online business, then literally, like, I would put your business on a hotel or a flight card, and then I would put all your personal stuff on a hotel or a flight card, you know, the opposite. So, you know, business, split them up. One's set of expenses is a hotel card. The other set of expenses is a flight card. Okay. So that way you're going to go out there and you're going to spend the money on your life anyway. You're going to spend the money on your business anyway. Why not do it into stuff that pays you back? Right. So for me, like when I was going to Atlanta and coming home from Atlanta, like I bypassed everybody waiting in line. Oh, hundreds of people. And then same thing coming back from Atlanta back to Boston. The line was hundreds of people, like herding cattle, you know, like, you know, you've seen those airport, like, or you've waited in long lines, right? Either at like, you know, they also, this company Clear, they are also at like stadiums, or if you would go see like a sporting event or a concert or something like that, and you have to wait in these huge security lines, if you have Clear, boop, you bypass like that whole security line. So I was absolutely blown away. I literally just skipped right to the front of the freaking line because I put my money into something that pays me back. So do me a favor. If you got value from today's training, do me a favor, comment the word value down below. Now, I'm not saying you have to go out and get a credit card, but my thought here is, again, if you're gonna invest, if you're gonna go buy stuff, if you're gonna go spend money anywhere, why not do it in a way that it pays you back? Seriously, like if you're gonna go spend the money, why not do it in a way where it pays you back? So whether it's your personal expenses, your business expenses, both, that for me, I mean, even in just in the last year with this Hilton card, I've been able to rack up over 420,000 points just by running my business. Every single business expense I have goes on this card. And we didn't even get into this. At the end of the year, when it comes to tax time, because we all pay taxes, right? Or you should be paying taxes. When you have a business credit card, okay, when you have a business credit card, at the end of the year, you get a PDF statement that is broken down into all the different categories of your business. Advertising, food and lodging, you know, what do they call it? Like, you know, learning or e-learning or, you know, courses and training, that type of stuff. And it's broken down in all these categories, right? And then at the end of the year, you get a PDF statement, and you can just take your business PDF statement and give that to your tax professional and go, here's all my expenses. And then those are all business tax write-offs. Come on, people. Like, just be smart about how you spend your money. Spend your money so it's going to pay you back. And that's what I got. All right. Wrapping it up. Guys, any questions? Any questions? I hope you're getting real value here, man. I really hope you're getting some value here. I hope that I just want you guys to think smarter, be smarter. And like, literally, like, if you're going to go out there and you're going to spend money, and it doesn't matter what it is. Like I said, you don't even need to have a business, but if you're going to go out there and you're going to go spend money, why not do it in a way where it pays you back? Now, I'm going to drop a link down in the chat below. Give me 5 seconds here. I'm going to give you a link. If you want, check it out if you want. I mean, it's up to you. You don't have to, but I'm going to give you, if you want to check out the same card that I use, in other words, the card that I use to rack up literally over 420,000 points, I'm going to drop a link in here. And you can check out the Hilton Honors card if you want. Maybe it's a fit for you. Maybe it's not. You can go check that out. I love this card. Again, every time we get to go stay in a Hilton, think about this too. Like, every time we get to go stay in a Hilton, you get automatic, as long as there's a room available, you get automatic room upgrades. I don't know if you've ever stayed in a Hilton before, but there's Hilton, and then there's like the branch of Hilton hotels, which is like the Residence Inn, and I can't even name them all, but there's, you know, dozens of different hotels that are partnered with Hilton, right? As long as they have a room upgrade available, they upgrade you at no charge. Okay. When you partner with the Hilton card here with American Express, you get automatically ranked up to, I got ranked up to a Diamond Hilton member, Diamond, which is the highest level Hilton membership you can have. If you were to go do that on your own and try to become a Hilton Diamond member, you would have to spend thousands on, you know, staying in Hiltons, right? You get the Hilton American Express card, automatic upgrade. Okay. So again, just think about all these different perks that you could be getting if you're spending your money the right way, instead of just letting the money just go on an average ho-hum everyday credit card, or letting the money come out of your bank account. Spend the money so it pays you back. Okay. Everyone comment that down below. If you're smart, you're paying attention, you got value from this video, comment that right now. Spend your money so it pays you back. Spend your money so it pays you back. Okay. Guys, any questions? Any questions on what I covered today? Any questions on business? Any questions on credit? Any questions on making money online? Any questions for DK? What do you got? throw a question out there. Let me know. How can I help you? And if you don't catch this live, okay. If you don't catch this live, then you guys can go and drop a comment, ask a question anytime. I respond to literally every single comment. So let me know. Yes, thank you. Spend your money so it pays you back. Yes, keep those comments coming in. Just let me know, guys. How can I help you? What questions do you have? And just let me know. Drop them in there. I'm going to hang out here for about another minute or so. If you don't have any questions, no worries. All good in the hood. But if you do have a question, pop it in there and let me know. Okay. Hang out here for another little bit. If you guys don't have any questions, all good. So again, I got the 2 links in there. Okay. The 2 links in there. One is the American Express link. If you guys want to check out the Hilton card, you certainly can. I know with the business card, as long as you have an EIN, okay, you just need an EIN. You literally get approved in it's like 10 seconds, 30 seconds, something like that. For me, when I applied for this card, I got approved like instantly. All you need is an EIN number, and you can go to irs.gov and what is it? I can't remember just go look it up, how to get an EIN number. You can go apply for one and get an EIN number in like minutes, literally minutes. And then you can literally take that and go apply for the credit card and get approved lightning fast. Super easy, super easy. The other side I want you guys to check out, I'll drop that in there, right, is copythissite.com. Okay. Again, copythissite.com. That is my business. That is where I specifically walk you through. This one will actually have the clickable link in there. Where you guys can go check out what I do, how I make a 5-figure per month income right here from my home. Okay. You guys can go check that out. All right. I don't see any questions coming in. So awesome stuff, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. Appreciate you. Please do me a favor. Somewhere around this video is the subscribe button. If you watch this entire video, you rock. You're awesome. Thank you so much. Other than that, my friends, I will see you next Monday live for sure. Other than that, stay tuned right here on my YouTube channel. I'm posting new content every single day. So thank you guys for stopping by and checking that out. Go hit up my other content. Make sure you are subscribed, and I will see you guys real soon. Thank you. Take care.